installHUB.com. Streamlining your installations.
Another week, another podcast. We've made it to almost the last day of September, and this week I'm speaking to a special guest from GreenSync. Now, GreenSync are a global energy tech company committed to digitally enabling renewable energy for a better world. And there is a project at the moment that ourselves here at installHUB are a part of. We're very excited to let you know more about it, so I think it's best that I actually let our guests do that. Would you like to introduce yourself for the listeners?
Yes, of course. So my name is Leire Ruiz. I'm the international PMO of GreenSync, responsible for the delivery of the portfolio of projects for the clients based on this side of the world, Europe, US, and reporting back to our headquarters in Melbourne.
So it's the GreenSync project. Now, this is very exciting. It's a huge project that is afoot, and there's basically loads going on with this. But just explain, for the listeners, what the GreenSync project is, Leire, please.
So the project is called AIR, Automatic Asset Registration, and it's a project launched by DESNES, the Department of Energy Security and Net Zero, also known previously as BASE. So in simple terms, AIR plays a key role in setting the foundations for the digitalization of the energy systems in the UK. Once established, will facilitate the flexibility for customers and remove barriers for flexibility on the grid for DNOs, energy retailers, and other market participants.
I mean, it's a huge project, and there's so many people involved in this, isn't there?
Yes, well, actually we are very proud of being surrounded by a consortium of organizations with hell of a lot of experience and knowledge of the UK energy sector. For example, starting from Energy Systems Catapult, who are providing us with data security and their expertise in the regulatory landscape, and also moving to OEMs, which are the original equipment manufacturers, such as heat pump manufacturer, Valiant, solar inverter manufacturers, Fronius, SMA, and of course subject matter experts such as installHUB, EV.Energy and Geo. It's also worth mentioning as well that we have the support from other innovators in this space, such as Open Climate Fix, MCS, and also DNOs, UKPN, SPEN, and SSEN.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant. So a lot of people have come together to create this conglomerate. And as you say, installHUB ourselves, we're one of them. So, why or how did you come to choose installHUB as a partner in this project?
We selected installHUB for one main reason, that is actually really key, and is because we want to develop a solution to make registration of assets at home as easier as possible for the installers and the end consumers. We are very excited to work with you guys because we can further refine the processes that you already have in place and simplify the installation and tools for both the installers and the consumers, and make the registration of an asset even more easier and seamless.
Absolutely. Here at installHUB, we're so excited to be working on the GreenSync project and with so many fantastic partners in this as well. And hopefully, if all information can be logged as efficiently and as simply as possible, at the end of this, we can get all of the results and create a report that we need, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we know that it's called GreenSync, and we know that it's obviously a project, but I suppose the biggest thing is, what is the purpose of the project and plan moving forward? What is this for?
Yes. So in a nutshell, the project aims to replace the manual registration of small-scale energy assets, such as heat pumps, EV charge points, solar panels, and the in-home batteries that are installed in each and every UK home, with an automated, simple, and smooth as possible digital solution capable of collecting and sharing that energy assets data once it's successfully registered. We defined this all in the phase 1 of the project, which was the feasibility study. And now, as we move forward with the phases of the project for the next 18 months, we are fully dedicated to build up the technology behind and all the processes behind for all this to work.
Yeah, fabulous. And, hopefully together that can be achieved. But, there are issues, aren't there, that we are currently facing with net zero and the system and the capturing of data. Hence why the project has been launched. And obviously, we're going to try help our end with installHUB. But what are just some of the issues that we're facing? You know, what were the issues that then made us think, do you know what, this project needs to be launched?
Yes, there is a fundamental one, and it's actually that only 40% of the small-scale energy assets are currently being registered and hence visible to the networks. To put this into perspective, what we have done with Energy Systems Catapult is looked at the 2035 projections for small energy assets across the UK, and the numbers are just shocking. As an example, for heat pumps, with around 175,000 of those currently being installed, lower levels indicate that close to 3 million heat pumps will be deployed by 2035, with upper levels looking into 12 million. So this massive uptake of renewables shows straight away that 40% of asset visibility is definitely not sufficient. No. And that solution for the end consumers and installers needs to be in place. But not even now, like for yesterday.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. You know, anything to do with sustainability or a greener future, that's the issue, isn't it? That's what we're up against. Everything needs to be done, but really it should have been done yesterday, which, you know, we can only try and catch up, which is exactly what everyone is trying to achieve, obviously, with this project. Now, the solution, you know, obviously is to try and capture the data better and to move forward with this project. But how did the solution come to fruition? So we knew the problem that you've just explained. How was it that we then, you know, sat down and thought, right, this is now a roadmap to try and rectify that? Yes, it should have been done yesterday, but we've got today, so let's try and work with that.
No, absolutely. And this problem is not only for the UK. It's happening everywhere in every country. At GreenSync, we have done a lot of pre-investment around this story in Australia and New Zealand. In Australia and New Zealand, we have the experience in some of these issues, mainly driven by the rapid and large uptake of solar, which caused several significant disruptions in some of the states. With our DexCore product as the platform, we allow now to those smaller energy assets to be registered and visible to the networks. And we have seen that it can also be applied here and give the UK the benefit of the pre-investments done in other markets, and obviously tuning it to the UK market context, which is what is all this project about.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been very successful, actually, over in Australia. So there's no reason as to why with a little bit of adaptation, things can't, you know, be just as great here. Mm-hmm. Hopefully. Fingers and toes crossed, Lyra. So what is next, I suppose? That's the big question. What is next?
Well, loads. There are many things going on at the moment. We started the project more than a month from now. Like, we have all our resources and our partners fully mobilized, working, and the key focus now is on designing the solution specification. Part of the project team are attending the Smart Energy Innovation Showcase organized by DESNES in Birmingham, which I'm looking forward to hear about when I catch up with my colleagues. But looking at the project plan, as the coming activities, we will be publishing a press release and LinkedIn post very soon. And we are planning to host the 10th of November, our first industry and project partners panel in London, to discuss and explore the approach to our project with not only our partners, but also we will be inviting other key industry representatives.
Yeah, fabulous. So if any of those key industry workers do want to get involved, how can they do that?
Contacting me. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find us as well in the Energy Systems Catapult dedicated project site.
Well, what I'll do, Leah, for you is I will put all of the link and obviously, you know, your name as well, so they can find you on LinkedIn if they wish to, all in the bio of this. So people can obviously find out more, because there's also a web page that you can go and visit and just find out more about the GreenSync project in total. But, you know, we're absolutely thrilled here at installHUB to be a part of it. And, you know, hopefully with our system, we will be able to capture the data for you. And it will be very clear, very simple. And then, you know, that's our side of the bargain. And then all the great partners that are working on this, if everybody sticks to their part, we've got a real great team. And this should be a very successful project.
Oh, thank you to you.
And no doubt we will be in touch again a little further down the line when we've got a little more information to share.
Yeah, of course, with pleasure.